Caffeine may be best known for waking you up, helping you fake focus in morning meetings, or giving you the courage to face your inbox. But beneath the buzz, it's doing some serious molecular heavy lifting. Emerging research suggests that caffeine doesn't just stimulate your brain, it might actually help protect your cells at the genetic level. Specifically, caffeine appears to influence DNA repair pathways and cellular stress responses in ways that could help fend off age-related degeneration. In other words, your daily cup might be offering your DNA a little extra backup. To understand this, we have to take a step back and appreciate how delicate our DNA really is. Every day, your cells endure tens of thousands of DNA insults, from oxidative stress, UV exposure, environmental toxins, and even normal cellular metabolism. Left unchecked, this damage can lead to mutations, cellular senescence, or worse, cancer and chronic disease. Fortunately, our cells are equipped with sophisticated repair mechanisms, including key enzymes like ATM, ATR, PRP, and various DNA polymerases that detect, signal, and fix different types of DNA lesions. Here's where caffeine enters the scene like a slightly overenthusiastic intern with a toolkit. Studies show that caffeine can interact with the DNA damage response (DDR) system in a few compelling ways. One of the best documented effects is its ability to modulate the activity of ATR and ATM, two master regulators that sense DNA strand breaks and coordinate repair. Caffeine has been shown to inhibit ATR activity in particular, which at first sounds like a bad idea. But in certain contexts, such as low-level DNA stress or aging cells, this inhibition may actually help prevent the cell from entering a dysfunctional, senescent state. It forces the cell to either repair or die, rather than hanging around in a damaged limbo, secreting inflammatory signals. It's like giving your genome a deadline. Fix it or quit. More importantly, caffeine seems to bolster antioxidant defenses and reduce the overall burden of DNA-damaging reactive oxygen species, RLS. By increasing the expression of antioxidant enzymes like glutathione peroxidase and catalase, caffeine helps maintain a less toxic cellular environment, sort of like air purifiers for your mitochondria. This means less oxidative damage to DNA in the first place, and a better chance for your cells to keep their genetic code intact as you age. There's also intriguing evidence that caffeine affects chromatin structure, how your DNA is packaged inside the nucleus. Caffeine may enhance histone acetylation, loosening the chromatin and making it easier for repair proteins to access damaged sites. Imagine your DNA as a tangled ball of yarn. Caffeine helps unwind it just enough so the repair crew can get in and do their job more efficiently. In aging research, this has potentially big implications. Accumulated DNA damage is a key driver of cellular aging and a central pillar of age-related diseases like Alzheimer's, cancer, and cardiovascular dysfunction. Anything that improves repair fidelity or reduces the frequency of damage can, in theory, slow the march toward degeneration. In animal studies, caffeine consumption has been linked to delayed onset of neurodegeneration, reduced inflammation in brain tissue, and improved cognitive performance with age. Part of that benefit may stem from enhanced genomic stability, keeping neurons functional by preserving their DNA integrity longer. Even more exciting is the potential synergy between caffeine and other stress adaptation pathways like AMPK and autophagy. When you stimulate AMPK, which caffeine does, you not only improve energy metabolism, you also upregulate DNA repair genes and promote mitochondrial health. And since mitochondrial dysfunction itself leads to increased DNA damage through ROS generation, this creates a positive feedback loop of resilience, more energy, cleaner cells, stronger genomes. Of course, caffeine isn't a miracle molecule. High doses can be stressful, especially for the heart, and there's such a thing as overstimulating cells to the point of exhaustion. But in moderation, typically around 1 to 3 cups of coffee per day for most people, the balance appears favorable. It's enough to tickle the repair and stress response machinery without tipping over into metabolic chaos. In summary, caffeine might not just keep you mentally alert, it could be giving your cells a subtle nudge toward longevity, helping them clean up damage, tighten their repair game, and dodge the long-term fallout of DNA decay. So the next time you drink a cup of coffee, don't just thank it for your morning motivation. Give a nod to the behind-the-scenes molecular maintenance crew it may be helping to energize. Because when it comes to aging well, a little cellular caffeine could go a long way.